message in here. Thank you, Edwin, for the message. Nana Recipe, hey, how you doing? So I've been sitting here for a few minutes waiting to start the live, and it's been completely flat and quiet. Looks like the REM pod's got a couple of. Oh, looks like the REM pod just went off. So somebody's here. Somebody wants to get started. Up, and the K2 up there also took a nice little jolt. Okay. Are you waiting for me to start the spirit box? I know you like those a lot. Oh, there it gets flashing a little bit. And it looks like I am talking to myself at the moment. We'll see if anybody else comes in. Quick little story. We were here last night doing a recording. We were here maybe about an hour and a half. And, hey, Gunpowder, what's up, brother? Like I was saying, last night we were here. And we got the footage of most of it. But we noticed that there was a cop chilling way in the back of the cemetery. And he was there for about an hour and 40 minutes total. Hey, Zinger. Came back tonight, same cop, sitting back there again. Now we're talking about way back on private property, off the road, that he can't even see traffic from where he's at. So I asked the spirits, what's he doing back there? And they said something about a phone. So when I seen he was down there, I drove all the way through the whole loop, right past him, and he's backed up all the way off the edge of the grass, so anybody can drive by if they're driving through. So he's planning on being there for a while. Oh, look at that. I'm getting quite the hit on the K2 up there on the top right of the headstone. But my guess is somebody called the cops, and a troll or somebody, some type of hater, trying to cause issues. But this is only one of a large handful of cemeteries we go to. So in the process of setting up, I was looking at these different headstones. I was trying to figure out which ones to set up in front of, because we had James down there, and then there's a John, and then there's a Joseph. And if I got dolls like that, I figured it would be better if I got in front of a girl's headstone, right? So we're in front of Susanna. And let's see. She was 6 years old, and she passed in 1839. So this is an old one. Hey, Barbie. She's not here yet. I'm actually flying solo tonight. I don't know if she'll get here in time or not, but it's gonna be me in the haunted cemetery, alone, chilling. Well, there's a cop way back there, but and I wonder how many times I've watched shows like not Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, here's somebody else pulling in. It's a little busy tonight because it's nice out. But I've seen a lot of shows, like Forensic Files in particular, where the cop is the perpetrator. There's so many instances where the cop is the perpetrator that there's a million shows out there about that. So, it's human nature. They get a hold of the badge and they can have a power over somebody. It's human nature it'll bring the negative out in somebody, and they'll abuse the position. That's my opinion. I know some people are huge supporters of the blue. I don't advocate against it, but I've had a lot of negative experiences in my life. So yeah, at least it's daylight. Look at all this. Let's see. Well, they did have one recently. They broke into all those graves and stole the bodies, sold them on the internet. Oh, my goodness. Who would do that? What they don't realize is that what some people call attachments are just pissed off spirits. They can follow you anywhere. I don't have the same type of philosophy when it comes to attachments or things like that, you know, because I've had such a large amount of spirits follow me home to other places there, and a bunch of them come with us all the time. One would might call that an attachment, right? I don't. I don't believe in that theory. Can one of them like follow you around and not be happy with you? Absolutely. And they can affect your energy, but that's only until you learn how to shut yourself off from that. And you can do, anybody can do it. It just takes a little practice. You know, the Living Dead fam mentioned that the other day when I was in their live, and a few people have noticed that, how we don't do a lot of saging, we don't do a lot of protection prayers. Um, oh, there she is. There's a busy here. But, you know, I'm one of those people that don't hide. You know, if you know where I'm at, you know where I live, chances are you can find me pretty easily. Let's see what's going to happen here. Look, see them in the distance? Up, they crossed just enough road there. There she comes in the white Civic. Hey, Becca. She's showing up just in time. I wonder what she's going to think of that cop back there. The last couple of nights. Now, I don't know if he was here prior to last night, but he's here again tonight. Oh, he was. Okay. They're telling on him. Okay, thank you. Can you back away, please? Back away till it stops beeping. Thank you. So they told. So I guess he has been sitting back there. I don't know. You know, so when I drove up on him, I'm in my car, and normally that type of car would get eyed by a cop, and he didn't even look at me. He didn't even look up from his phone. That's what was a little weird to me. Okay, you want the spirit box? How about if you give me a flashlight first? Can you turn on a flashlight? Either one of them? The one that the doll's holding, or the one on the top of the stone. If that's Susanna, is Susanna here? Is that you that just touched that pink box? Okay. Can you make that can down there with the red can beep to confirm that is you? Okay. Hi, Susanna. I brought some dolls for you. Do you like the dolls? That's cool. Tell me that's not cool. You know, she definitely just, yep, see? You want a chair, there's in my trunk. There's another one in my trunk. Our buddy's back there.
I see.
I don't know if the notifications went out, but we got a couple of people in here, so we'll just have some fun. It definitely is a different environment here when the sun goes down. Totally different vibe in this place. You start hearing the voices, you start hearing the noises, people walking, you hear shuffling through the grass. They'll whisper right in your ear, and you'll hear voices from all sides of you. You'll hear it behind you, and you'll turn around, and then boom, you'll hear it behind you again. You'll turn back around. They'll have you like on swivel constantly. It's crazy. I think they have fun with that. I would, if I was on the other side. Wouldn't you like the gravestone? No, it's cool. This is a whole row of kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then that whole area is little children, babies. I think these are the ones that are a little bit older. I don't know where she went. I'd like to hear, we got Joseph to the right, and we got Rosanna. That looks like Rosanna, doesn't it? Rosanna to the left. I'd like to hear your names. If you're here, please say your first name. For instance, Susanna.
Ready.
You already verified. Hey, Maria, how you doing?
In SB7.
You've already verified it's you, but I'd like to hear your name. The governor. What's governor? Hey, Aries. Hey, what's up? Who is that? Steve-O? Who said Johnny? Radio silence. What about Gotti? Approach? What about some green? Or am I just hearing that? What about a Totten? Did it just said build a something? That sound. I can't tell what it said. I thought I heard Totten, but I always hear Totten. I can't not hear Totten. They come through so much. I listen for it. It's like I want to hear it so much that it comes through. And it's always a few, like a certain couple of the Tottens, and I think some of them probably feel bad that they get left out.
You always say Emma and Emmett.
Emmeline and Emmett, I know. But we got a Rachel, we got a Cora.
But you always say Emmett for sure.
Because Emmett always comes through. Yeah. And you can always tell that it's Emmett by the way he says Emmett.
Because he has like an impediment.
He has a slight impediment or an accent.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he has a speech impediment. I don't think it's an accent.
Yeah, you know, I had a friend whose little sister had like the W's and like she would mispronounce certain words and I can see that the way he pronounces it. Yeah. Yeah, it's but you can tell it's him for sure. Every time he says it the same way, same tone. You can tell it's the same. Just like I can tell it's my father when he says, "Hey son, hi son." So, and when he says son, I can recognize his voice. There's Jen. Did you see him back there? Let me move this over here so it's closer so they can hear you a little better. So when I came in, I drove around. I pulled in the first driveway and I pulled all the way back. And when I got about halfway down the hill, I could see he was there. So I drove all the way down to the back and drove right up to him. Yeah. Yeah. They were doing that when I was talking about him a few minutes ago.
Did you explain to everybody who he is?
Who, the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. I said that he was here last night. And
I drove separate tonight, so.
So last night we were here. So the rules are that this place is open from. Look at that.
Wow, that was green. Look
at that.
Look at that. Wow, guys. Check
Who is that?
out.
Can you back away? Come over by us. Make it stop beeping for a minute, please. You can play with the dolls in a minute.
Come over by me, please.
Thank you.
I feel like my energy is massive.
She's the one who has the most communications. Yeah, we got a new dolly. Yeah, we have a few in the box. I don't have Granny doll tonight.
This dolly is a
creepy
There's
looking.
2 new dollies. Both of them look odd. That's how you know John got the dolls together without me.
The hair. Yeah, the hair on she's
half bald. She's got a bad
She's got a receder. She's got a bad receder.
And then this one, she's a dirty cheek.
She looks like a regular toddler.
Where is Granny doll?
The Granny doll's got to have surgery on her arm. She's got a broken arm.
She's had a broken arm. You've been putting out Granny doll with the broken arm. What the?
I know, but
this is what happens when you let John get the shit together without you.
Do you guys like those dolls?
Hairstyle on the blonde is what Jen said.
That's what my that's if she was my daughter and she was a toddler that age, that's probably it.
No, my kids did not look like that. Don't even go there.
One
Don't
time,
go
one
there.
time, I sent my little girl to school.
Look, see, they
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, my
All
kids
right.
didn't
I'm
look
sorry,
like that. That's right.
but that looks like a typical kid. You know, dirt smudge on the cheek, been playing outside in the summertime, and that looks like an
That
older
looks like
era.
a typical kid that's being raised by a
Yeah. See.
father.
Well, I may or may not have sent my daughter to school in tights one time.
Not may not. You
I
definitely
thought that they were
did.
freaking yoga pants or
Oh
leggings.
my
I thought they were
gosh.
freaking leggings, guys.
He sent my baby girl to school in a pair of leggings or tights actually.
Were they tights?
They were tights.
Can you back away from that? Come over by me, please.
Leggings. Come over here by me, please. Can you back away?
Your energy's being picked up. If you back away from that, it'll stop. Look, she's getting bit by a mosquito on her knee right now. The one on the left. I think I got to zero that out. And this has a new battery. It should be okay. It shouldn't be geeking out.
Jen said, haha, such a dude. Granny has a hole in her foot. A hole in her foot? What? Granny's not here, Jen.
She got a hole in her shoulder.
Wait, where do you see a hole in the foot, Jen?
Which?
Aries is laughing at us.
Let's see. It stopped. I wrote it out. Anyways, we were over by the Bauer brothers last night, and behind it is a woman by the name of Mary Donner. And I'd never seen that headstone. I don't know why, but it's right there. It's an older one. It's perfect to set up devices on. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, it's set up there. I can't believe I haven't seen this one. We can hear her. She came through very clear. She says, I'm a Donner. Very clear. More footage that I have to edit. I'm going to do a big compilation of like 5 visits. And it's going to take me a minute. I got to be honest. I'm lazy. When it comes to editing, it just takes so long. It feels overwhelming. So I put it off. I procrastinate. But once I get going, I jam it out pretty quick.
But you've been working a lot lately, so.
And I got to work the next 3 days. All right.
I feel like we work those 3 days, and then those last 4 days, we'll come do cemetery stuff, but.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll still go out on those on the weekends, but.
Jen said edit in the winter.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get like withdrawal from investigating because you have to set up indoor investigations. A lot of people like it's major taboo with them, and they don't want to hear about that stuff. They think it's demonic, things like that. It's
But I think
typical.
it's a good idea though. Like we spend time out during the summer and edit in the winter. That's like that's a really good idea, Jen.
Yeah. I definitely will have a lot of footage saved up for that. That's the problem is I lose enthusiasm for the older videos. Like I have them, I know there's good stuff on them, but like when we go and we catch a new video, I'm more enthusiastic about the newer footage than the old, so it just sits there. It's really bad. I got to change that. Anyways, let's see if we can get some people through the box. Does anybody got any names they want to hear come through? You know, it's interesting because a friend of mine posted a picture of Frank and Vinny Pastora, who just passed away, which was Big Pussy on The Sopranos. And Frank Vincent has come through us before. Is something new beside the flashlight? That's just one of the spirit balls.
So not new.
So not new, but I'd like them to light that up. If we go over by the Morse family, they normally get it to light up. Anyways, if the Morse family's here, you're welcome to come through as well.
It's ready. Waiting for connection.
Way
Now,
off that tree in the distance there,
mode.
the big one, they're right behind that to the left. That's normally where we're at.
To learn more, call back.
August 3rd.
Can you guys say your names? Is that Emily? Grandma? Did you say Susanna? Is that the Anna I heard? Hey, what's up, White Mike? Hey, Kate. Michael. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Johnny.
Who's that? Nurse. Yeah, I'm smoking. It's me. It's cannabis time. It's me.
Yeah.
I normally am smoking on investigations. It's one of my
You almost said vacation.
yeah, I did, didn't I? That means I got vacation on the brain.
We're
We're scheduling a couple actually.
We are overdue.
Oh, it's definitely me, Jen. Y'all know that. Yeah, no, it's we've caught some of that before that looks like smoke, but it moves much quicker, and those are cool. That happened the first time we caught something like that was seconds after our brand new camera fried on the first investigation. It fried, and then I pulled out the iPhone, pressed record, and then boom, a big puff of smoke was shooting across the screen. That was pretty cool. And actually, the last time we were here, I think on a live, they said East Fork, which is where that is. Bethel Churchyard is actually where part of it used to be where East Fork Lake is. They moved some of the bodies to the back of the cemetery where it is now, and they were so old that the names were gone, so they labeled them as unknown. So I think they just moved the headstones, and I don't know what they did, but they're very unrested over there. I'm gonna show them the cop.
We need to get back over there.
I know. I love it.
Bluetooth already opened.
Okay. We're gonna sneak and take a look at the popo. And when he pulled, but you see him? You guys see him right there? Look straight back. I'm gonna get to where he's straight back there. You got to see the headlights? He's just chilling. He's been sitting there for, I got here 40 minutes ago. So I was here before the live. So he's just back there. I don't know what he's doing. But he's back there, just chilling. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. He's getting paid to do that. Kind of pisses me off. That's one of the things that pisses me off about it, is that they get paid for this. I can't imagine holding a joint in front of a cop in Texas. Yeah, that's some states. I mean, it's still illegal in some states. I just don't give a shit. You know, I got one of those don't give a shit attitudes. I always have, and it's just part of my DNA. You know, I don't think I'll ever grow out of that. It's just me. So I do give a shit, but certain things like that. Whoa, did you see that hit? Was that? Oh, it was me. Can I control that?
No.
Can you back away?
Walk back over there where you were. Because it was doing like, I want to see what it was doing. No, go all the way back over to the street.
Okay.
Just that green.
Okay.
Now come away.
Repeat the same process. It's like,
Up,
yeah, look at that. It does, but look, it stops. Look, watch.
I know.
Boom. Off.
It's weird because it's when you're
Boom.
away.
If I turn the camera to the left like that,
But
by the time I...
when you come to the right. Oh, wait, that definitely doesn't trigger that.
It should not trigger that, no.
Can you back up from that? Can you come back this way towards me? Turn that way, John. Can you stop that and come this way?
Okay, so the temperature sensor just went, it stopped going off, but they got that one. I might have to zero that out.
No, don't zero it out. It'll stop.
Let's see what they're saying about this.
Give them a minute, yeah.
I gotta juggle. I got so much stuff in my hands at once. I'm trying to juggle this stuff.
Now, in SB7.
Do it at night. We'll be here when it gets dark. Maybe if the cop doesn't run us out.
Oh, you can see that stuff too, brother. I've seen it with the eyes too.
Can you back away from that? Can you come towards me so John can...
Boring or Warren? Tabitha.
Tabitha, yes.
Who is that? Tabby. Who's saying Tabitha? It's who? Nobody gives a fuck. Did you hear that? She said, nobody gives a fuck. 20 what?
Who wants to talk to me?
Who? Who said Tabitha?
Like, this thing's going insane, baby.
It's stuck. It's stuck. You got to zero it out. Yeah. Okay. It needs to be zeroed out. Yes. No.
I felt some energy.
You may have, Tab, but it was stuck. Sometimes it gets stuck, and you have to zero. That's why they have a button to zero it.
That was energy I felt versus the button and stuff.
Holograms, no, but I see shadow play, peeking around corners a lot.
2 blinks on the fucking K2 when I said that.
Yeah, see, they're acknowledging that. I got Suzanne.
So it all was not what you thought it was, John. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
I said that, but they do make it get stuck though.
No, I agree, but
And you have to zero it out.
then when I was asking you to stop it because I felt there was energy, that's when I felt like they were coming through. That's what I'm trying to say.
Can you I just forgot what I was gonna say. That's the effects of smoking cannabis. I had something I was gonna say, and right when I was getting ready to start to say it, boop, gone. Is that like what it's like to be an airhead?
Is it? I don't know. I'm not an airhead.
Let's see. You're here. It's right. So okay. It's all right.
Where I like to.
Can somebody remove the pinhead, please? Thank you. Pinhead removed. Before you got here, Susanna verified it was her a couple times. That's what I was going to ask. Susanna, are you talking to Tab? Is that who it is? It's completely flat now. Look at that. See, look, now I'm moving around with the phone, and it's not affecting any of that. Now it is.
Did you see the couple bleeps? No,
I saw.
I think that was you because that wasn't.
I'm not moving.
Consistent blink, right?
Is that Susanna? Did you hear that? Oh, it's
again. But it's not. Up.
It's like a little squeaky thing, a little squeaky sound. It's gone.
This blink when you said it was gone.
No, it's.
When you hear it again, give me a signal.
It's always amazing when you hear your names called out from that. You know what I mean? For the people that like to argue that it's radio, why would they be saying my name and her name again? They said, "Who said Tabitha?" And then her name comes through 2 more times back to back. Go ahead and try that with your name and the radio, and get back to me when it happens.
Did you hear that, babe?
What? You'll be sitting there listening to the radio like a dumbass trying to make that happen, like you're saying is happening here. You'll be sitting there till the end of time. But like I said, I don't really give a shit about convincing anybody. I really don't care. They can believe what they want. I have a good time talking to people, especially the one. See,
Yep.
especially the ones that have passed away
Oh,
200
you
years
had a blip on
ago.
that. You had a blip, like a beep.
So again, we were debating the big question that we always talk about last night. What's better, new or old? I say old. We just get so much better interaction. Up, they just agreed.
I don't agree though. I think we get the same interaction no matter where we go.
Sometimes you do. Well, yes, of course. Of course, you're going to get some radio interference because we're using a radio. You know what I mean? But
And you can tell when it's the radio.
you can
hear
tell.
familiar commercials.
It's like WGRR, and you hear something like that, and you know it's the radio station from Hampton, Ohio, which is WGRR. So, like, yes, you can definitely tell. But when, like, for instance,
But
we
never agree when it's radio, baby. Like,
so no, like, but there's sometimes it's not like, and it's not like when we're standing in front of the Bowers headstone, and as soon as we turn it on, we get very clearly we're the Bowers, and then a voice says Barton, and that's one of the names of the people passed away right in front of us. So I
what
mean,
are
like
the
that's
chances of that?
that
Like,
that's
that's not.
that's
There's
not
no
yeah
chances
that's
of that. That
it's
is like,
authentic. It's authentic.
correct.
That's what it's like. It's so, and we've done that so many times.
And this is.
Can you
and
back
the
away
thing
from that, please?
That K2 just
Come over here.
validated
Thank
that.
you. No, it's so cool. They like that.
No,
The kids
K2
like that stuff.
validates it too, though. It was validating what you said.
And that is the temperature sensor on it. So changing the temperature by that.
Wow, and then it stopped.
Yeah. But we go over there and you're standing in front of the headstone and then they say where the Bowers. I mean that was one of the most exhilarating besides the Tottens saying their name. Oh, that might be some of the Bowers.
Why you're talking about this? It's
Yeah,
validated.
Ezekiel came through. It was Ezekiel came through last night. We've had all of them come through. All
Well,
three of the
last night
brothers.
It was Ezekiel, and then we didn't get any really from them. I feel.
But we got the Donner family behind, right next to them. It's fun, guys. It's we could do this every single night. Once it gets dark, though, this place really starts to light up with all kinds of voices.
The problem is the top.
Yeah, that's exactly, Jen. Like I don't really try to convince people anymore. I used to like be very enthusiastic about that, and because I feel like people are missing out. You know what I mean? It's like.
But do you like sometimes I'll be honest, I do this, I know what I hear is genuine and it blows my mind. My mind.
It's never stops blowing your mind.
I can't say that I'm still not like afraid of all
Hey,
the
Trisha.
what ifs.
What do you mean?
Can you tell me that you're not afraid of the what ifs? Look at that. Look at that.
Like what? Like we know, like my father is all of our families there together. They've said
Trisha.
that. They've said that many times.
But like, are you still not afraid? Are you still not afraid of like not being here, like not seeing me? Like I can't.
But I
think
believe
of,
they
like,
see.
Not touching you, or not like hearing you call my name 1,055 times a day.
Turn on the spirit box.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
We're only here for a brief moment. You'll be over there before you know it.
That is what makes me the most nervous. What do you mean, Jen? What makes you the most nervous? Actually, everybody.
Being separated from the people you love.
I'd
Yeah.
like to hear from everybody. What makes you the most nervous about it?
I can tell you my answer very quickly.
Tab told a funny.
I know. She likes it, and she likes to do it at my expense, guys.
Oh, wow.
No, the thing I worry about the most is the pain that my kids and grandkids are going to feel because they don't understand it the way I do. You know what I mean? They may later on, and I'm leaving this legacy behind so they can watch it and see what we've been able to
You're messing.
produce.
Like, I can't right now. I can't.
What?
That's really emotional for me.
Well, we're in a cemetery. Like
I know, but like the thought, all the pain that causes, like until you have not had to really bury a parent. You helped me bury my mother, and you and my
well, I
mom
do
were
have a
very
parent on that
close.
side. I do.
I know, but you were a baby.
I'll get to you just a second, Brooklyn. Yeah, I know, but I've lost other members and
that
friends, and
pain,
my brother. I've lost my brother.
I agree. I know, and I know that was painful for you. But when it's different, John. It's different. And
Okay.
I try to remind you of that all the time because your mother is still living.
I know. Hey, what's up, regular guy? So
Hey,
Brooklyn
everybody.
says, "Hey, are you guys afraid of taking a spiritual being home?" We have so many times. Brooklyn, it's like
unfortunately we felt really bad effects from
at
some,
first,
if we're
yeah.
being
At
honest.
first, yeah, they really had us on a roller coaster. But now we have enough people around us on the spirit side that know that we're on a good mission here, and we deny all the negativity. And
It's been a long time.
They kind of keep it clean for us. You know what I'm saying? Like they will come. Sometimes pushy spirits that want help will be a little persistent, noisy. Oh, the other. I thought that I didn't know that you left that room door shut with the cat tree. So right above our living room, guys, there's a front bedroom. It's a spare bedroom that we don't use. And in that room is a cat tree right up by the window. It's the only one in the house that doesn't have curtains because they like to sit.
I just sprayed that cat tree.
I know that. But the door was shut. I thought it was open, and I heard what sounded like walking, like one of us was up there walking around. So I thought that they jumped in the cat tree and it rocked. It was in that room. The next morning, the door was shut. So whatever I heard definitely was not cats.
Well, for sure, because what John left out was a big part.
What's up, McDam?
We just adopted a baby cat. I think a lot of you know, and so we're pretty sure it brought fleas into our house.
Oh, the kitten, I know.
So I sprayed the cat tree with flea treatment. So I shut the door because then I was gonna let it marinate in the flea treatment and then vacuum the cat tree, because all of them love to sleep in the cat tree. It's really
they love
the
it.
only window in our house that doesn't have blinds because they like to sunbathe.
Let's see.
So I sprayed all that and then I shut the door, and that is where he heard the noise, right?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah, in that room.
Yeah.
New Man Positivity Energy regular guy says, "I believe the past loved ones try to help us with things with their energy when they can." I think they can. I think that their ability to. I think that they can influence things. They definitely can influence people to meet. Because it's weird how my brother who's passed showed up with Lynn before she even knew anything of me, because she was introduced to me by another friend. So she didn't even knew I existed, and my brother was coming. It was a really cool story, but yeah, they definitely do.
Really cool stories we have like that like connect a lot of dots. I forgot about that one.
The unknown. So Jen says the unknown. I guess I believe in spirit. I love my loved ones to come through subliminally, just not in the form at the foot of my. That's
oh my god.
That's changed for me, Jen, because
no, I gotta. But I got
your grandpa's story.
Yes.
I know it was scared
Oh,
to. I know that. I know you better than you think.
You remember.
I would love that.
I love it.
You don't. That would be the coolest thing, to be able to see them like that. Not in a dream, but like literally at the foot of your bed. And even if they were like somewhat.
But what's my grandpa's story, babe?
You were afraid to see him. You had a dream.
Yes. Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Why?
That makes me
don't.
Want to just give you a big kiss.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for being snippy earlier.
No, what? I was snippy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This should be your middle name.
That's why we drove here separately, guys.
Yeah.
John pissed me off.
That's all right. She showed up. Notice how it's flat now, no beeping, because we're not paying them any attention. We're just shooting the shit. When her tell this, Jen says your grandfather came through in your dream. You mean, Tabitha?
So, long story short, when my grandfather died when I was about 11 years old, and I used to pray. I used to have this feeling that he would come see me, and I would pray that he would not. So that's basically it. I would sleep in his twin bed, and then at the bottom of the bed, I kept thinking that he was going to appear to me at the bottom of the bed.
Just like she said, at the foot of the bed. Like you open your eyes, boom, they're right there.
So I would pray. So it really, like, I love the fact that John remembers.
You just got to hit on the K2 about that.
Because I can't.
Okay.
How many times do you think to
look at
do that story?
Look at that. Completely flat. I mentioned a little hit came through.
I love it. That the fact that you remember that.
You know what? You know what? Also, you know what else is pretty neat to me is that in that same place, you saw that floating head of Milton, the face, and you've seen two floating faces now. Two. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Edenton.
The one that we saw at Edenton together.
Is that family coming through there? You're pretty persistent. Can you back away if that's family? Come over by us if that's family beeping.
Oh wow. You don't know.
What is that?
We don't have a device that would do that.
What is that?
Did you see it blink? It blinked. The K2 blinked. Look.
What is that? Did you guys hear that? That doorbell sounding noise?
Ooh,
What
was that?
What the?
That's crazy.
That's bizarre.
That was crazy. That was wild.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't even express like how much it means to me that you like remembered that story, John.
I know. I got a really. Yeah, you heard it.
Ding dong, they said.
I don't know where that came from.
What
I've never
that?
heard that
They
before.
heard it.
I've never heard that. It's not none of my devices.
Not our device.
You guys would
We have
recognize.
no device that would make that noise.
No, and they would. It would have happened before in the past. We've been doing this.
Look.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Can you stop that?
Back away, please. Come by Tab. Stand next to Tabitha.
Can you come over by me?
Oh, they want attention. You want the spirit box? I want to see a flashlight. What's the deal? Here, hold that for a minute, please. Let's see. Let me check this. Let's check the sensitivity, because when the temperature changes, sometimes. Can you turn that one off for me? Twist it off. You can do it.
Can you turn it off, please?
You notice how she like repeats after me because she wants them to obey her and not me? Have you noticed that, guys?
Just do
Guys
your job.
in the chat?
Just fix your shit.
That one. Can you try turning that one on? That's the sticky one.
Here, take your coffee while you're fixing it. That coffee's still down there. It's crazy. Oh, I like
the doorbell sound. Yeah, but the spirit box isn't on though. That's the thing. We've heard some strange noises happen. Oh, here's a story. We didn't tell this one.
Did you hear that?
What?
It was like a kid. I was literally thinking.
Was it the little?
We're not far from the children's section. It's right there.
So we went and got oil changes the other day, and across the street from the shop is a little neighborhood. And you know me, I got to take a cannabis break, right? So we walked across the street, and as we're walking down this little residential neighborhood, there is, to the right of us, a backyard of a house, and there's one of those big jungle gym playgrounds made out of the wood stuff, and it, like, you can assemble it in your backyard. They're the pretty big ones with the slide and the net that you climb and all.
And we were talking about how
So we
would
were
like that for our grandchildren.
And as soon as I said that, there was a little girl said like 2 syllables right in between us, like as if they were there in the flesh. It was that loud. They said a name or something. It was 2 syllables. It was so fast, but that
Didn't
stuff.
I hear it also?
Yeah, we both heard
like
it.
We heard it at the same time, right?
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah. That type of stuff blows my mind, but it happens so frequently, you know. Sometimes it's when we don't want it, like when we were leaving here after we got ran out the one time about a week ago. And I get in the car, and this really maniacal sounding gravelly whisper comes out of the back seat. I gotta be honest, that made my skin crawl a little bit.
Really?
It does, yeah.
Did you
But
tell me that at the time? I don't
well, of
feel like
course
you
not,
did.
because if I tell you that at the time, you're gonna start flipping out, and then then your energy's gonna feed my energy, and then it's. I don't want to give them that, and like that's like feeding that's like a feeding frenzy for them, right? So I don't give it to them.
You're right. You're right.
It's starting to get dark. It's getting there,
That
and he's
cop
fucking
is
still
just-
sitting there.
I know, it's insane to me, John.
It's a forensic files, and the cop, he's a heavy set dude with dark hair and glasses, and he was like raping and strangling women and dumping their bodies, and he eventually got caught. But that guy reminds me of him. I drove right up on him and looked at him. It's the same dude last night. He didn't even look at me.
This is the crazy thing. Like, why is he here? We have been here how many times now since we moved to this area? Seriously. It's
Probably
the only
100.
place we come because it's the only place we know to come at night. That's not far from the house.
That's open.
So now the last 2 nights, he's just...
I think that some of the haters maybe have called the cops.
Because he left last night right as we were packing up, and he drove by us. You
But
remember?
last night he did a quick glance, but he barely even looked at us then. And today I drove down there, and so he's facing up this way, right? And the way I was approaching him, I was coming on his passenger side like T-bone, and I drove all the way up because right at the edge where you turn, all the way up on him and turned, and I was looking right at him. He did not even look up once. He's in his phone.
Why would he be sitting down there?
Because he's out of the view of people, and who
That's
knows?
so weird.
It is very weird.
I don't like it.
It's being a criminal in the past and having a little bit of a shady past in my life. I know that there's certain things that I would use to my advantage. Like if I was doing something in the city, I would be I would find a street that's either like one way or very long. You sit in the middle to where you can see in front of you and behind you, and you can see people coming very easily. I don't think so. I don't think so, Jen. He hasn't been. He's never gotten out. Like I think what he's doing is he's probably just fucking off at work.
Hey,
That's what he's doing.
gunpowder. I don't know because he left right at dusk, and I made John look up what
I
time
think it's
it
about us.
closed
I think it's
because
about
I
us.
did not want like any issues.
Well,
right?
here's the thing. We went last night. He was here, and then I put up a live, and boom, he's here again. Let's see when he
Well,
leaves.
He was the reason we came here tonight, really, because I was like, let's see if he's back here tomorrow night at the same time.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he leaves when we leave.
I mean, I just don't want a ticket or to like be trespassed. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess that's the biggest thing that can happen, right?
Yeah. Well, they're talking about the grave robber stuff that have happened recently. So like they're stealing bodies and shit. So maybe
That's
they're
been
just
going on recent.
yeah. Somebody said something about that in the chat earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't know, but it's like last night he left at the same. Like I'll flash the button on my car to unlock it because I popped the trunk to put some of the gear in there. And when he seen that, we were about 50 feet from the car. As soon as I flashed it, he then started pulling out. So like as we were getting in the car and shutting the doors, he was literally rolling by. So,
We just never had a problem.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Did you see that? Somebody said
Can you do
hello.
that again?
Who? Oh, they got the
I'm
case.
sorry, we weren't paying attention.
Were you here last night? Were you somebody that was talking to us last night? That was interesting. Maybe they want our attention back. This is it's a haunted cemetery. We come here a lot.
Aren't all cemeteries haunted?
Well, I'm under my theory is that spirits are everywhere all the time. So, I guess there's certain spirits that are dominant and don't want people in certain spaces, want the house because they consider it theirs. So I mean that would be like the typical haunted house, but that's just.
Trisha said, "Are y'all at a child or adult grave?"
Oh, no, we go to newer graves too. I just like the older ones because I think that when they were alive, they didn't have access to this type of technology, lights and gadgets and things like that. So when you're addressing them directly, it's easier to interact with them, and they like that. They're curious about these things. But they obviously have a front row seat to everything that's gone on, so they can see technology advance, but they don't quite know what to do with it because they're not here to learn about it. They can just watch. I guess they can learn pretty much a lot. I mean, it's weird because when we have the live going, if somebody comes in, like Gunpowder, for instance, your people could start coming through the spirit box when we turn it on just because you're in the chat. Names don't matter. Your energy's here, our energy's here, and we're connected, so they know that there's a an opportunity to come through. They know that. That's what's cool. It just blows my mind when they're like, "Hey, Johnny," you know? Or they say, "I'm in front of you. I'm right in front of you." That always blows my mind because I eventually we're going to be on that side and we're going to know what it feels like to say, "Hey, I'm in front of you," and you're waving and jumping around and they don't see anything. They're completely oblivious. But see, we can hear some of them. Chance though of relatives showing up and calling. Yeah, we've never had any issues thus far, bro. We really haven't. Um, if there's people visiting loved ones, we don't walk up on them and start doing a spirit box or nothing like that. We're respectful. We just we keep our distance. We want to make sure everybody it feels, that they're being respected. And sometimes I think that the noise of the spirit box irritates some of the spirits. And we've gotten some not so nice comments, but we apologize for that when we leave. We always say, if we've disrespected anybody, we apologize for that. It certainly wasn't our intention, stuff like that. And they understand. I think they already know our intention anyway. But I can get under people's skin sometimes. Chances are some of them are irritated by me too.
Kind of like me.
Yeah, and you too.
Yeah, pretty irritated earlier.
No comment.
Carry on.
I'd like to see that flashlight blink again. I love that. Let's do the spirit box for a minute.
Oh, it wants you to do the spirit box, huh? I would love for the flashlight.
Or a spirit ball. Those spirit balls have to be sitting at the right.
The spirit balls really work over usually by like
the Morse family.
The Morse family's really good at this. I want to take it over there and try after this.
It's ready.
Okay.
Waiting for connection. Now in SB7 mode.
I'd like to know who's the one who blinked that flashlight. It's 4:20.
No, I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
did you guys hear that?
Course
You heard that, didn't you? Did you hear that? It's 4:20. Did you hear that? It was a female. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that.
I just heard some shit, and it did not say 420.
It said, yes, Jen, it said 4:20, absolutely.
No, take those ones out.
See?
Out.
Ha ha ha.
Delete.
See? You can't be right all the time. Look, flashlight on the top.
Already.
You said 4:20, didn't you? What did you just say?
Something about a freak. I heard something about a freak. What?
Can you say your first names one at a time, please?
Nicole.
William. Hey. Who? You're who?
Are you getting
Denny?
ready?
Denny? No, it's a. You're not who?
Danny, not
I'm
Danny.
sorry. That's that same guy again.
I heard Steve,
How you doing?
babe. How are you?
Diane. And Tabitha.
I didn't hear Tabitha.
Emmett.
Yep, heard that.
It's 65. The kids like something.
It's getting dark. Did you hear that?
Go. Go where?
Closets?
They're coming. They're moving towards you. Did you hear that? They're moving towards you.
I heard towards you. I did hear towards
Okay.
you.
Oh, the cop. The
What?
cop's moving towards you. The
Is
cop's
he?
gone.
No, he's not. I didn't see him move.
He's
John.
gone.
No way. He can't be.
Did the cop leave? Can the spirits answer that? Light something up or beep something if the cop left. Can you K2 pecked?
What?
Let me look.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did. Look, it did it again.
No.
He's gone, babe. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, there he is. Is that him?
Where?
No, that's on the other side of the fence. So, when they said he's coming towards you, they were talking about him, I bet, because he's gone now. He's gone, babe. Yeah. I wonder if he was watching, and you know what I mean? Because there are other content creators in another community, and they call the cops on each other constantly, and I think that the cops watch some of those channels. I know one time when I was going back and forth with somebody when I lived at the other place, I had a knock on the door, and it was Union Township Police Department, and somebody said that I was making threats, and I wasn't, of course. So they came, and they ran my social, and I actually have the ring footage of that still. But yeah, they do call the cops on live streams and
They
stuff.
blinked.
Cop callers. There's a lot of those on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. That's.
Probably right here on the side.
Be careful. You want me to stand guard?
No, that's
Oh, you want our attention? I will start packing up. We'll move over to the Morse family. All right, let me turn this off so it doesn't talk to me. Yeah, shut that thing up. I figured out how to hold it in a certain way to keep the short from getting worse on the cord to this little can speaker. This right here came in a kit with the first spirit box that I bought, just the original SP7, and it's very hard to find these separately. They're sold out. They're very hard to find. They are the best for doing this. It gives the most solid, whole sounding voices. If you run it through another speaker, it's very hard to hear what they're saying. This makes it so much better. We've tried. Tabs bought multiple speakers. I have, and nothing even compares. Not even 50%. Like this is hands down the best. It's like the X1 orbital speaker or something is what it's called. The X1. And it's good. I stand behind it, 100%. I'll leave this still. Okay. Time to juggle devices. Oh, there that goes. It's starting to get dark, y'all. Look at that. All right. I'm gonna grab her by her hair. I'm gonna need your help. Okay. Sorry guys, this takes a minute. I got my headgear too, the little flashlight that I can use to light things up a little better so you guys can see better. He's gone, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Put on the backpack. Where do you want to go? To the Morses?
Yeah.
Okay. You got that?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're good about playing with spirit balls.
Hopefully they will tonight. It's definitely darker here than it looks through the phone.
I wonder when he snuck out.
while we were doing Spirit Box.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They said he's moving towards you, and he was probably passing by right then on the other side of the thing. There's like a little mound over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got some like weeds growing on the top of it. Right underneath that tall tree.
Shit.
Yeah, Tab saw a some type of like black animal looking thing there. What the hell was that?
Wait, hold on.
They're still going.
I have to stop. Hold on, wait till that plane stops.
It sounds like on that hillside down there was kids playing. Like screaming to each other.
Do you think they use the vibrations from that? Because look.
Yes, like if you walk through gravel, like the sound of the gravel, those vibrations in the air picked up by your ear, they are able to embed voices in that too. It's unbelievable.
What is that that's dive bombing? Is that a bat?
Oh yeah, if something's dive bombing, it's a bat.
It goes up about halfway up, and then it just...
There it is, see?
There it goes, now watch. It's just gonna like...
It's catching insects.
Yeah.
It looked like the black animal thing I saw very briefly too. It looked like a large dog or like a Black Panther size thing.
Well, babe, I do a lot of stuff with you, but I'm not messing around with no bats.
The bats have sonar.
A lot of people come into the ER.
They're not going to hit you in the head.
Rabies for bats around this area. I'm not kidding.
Well, they're trying to touch them then, or pick them up.
Or the bats are just crazy.
Why would they bomb you? I've been walking around outside my entire life, and I've never had a bat fly down and try to bite me on the neck.
Well, how do people get bit from them in the first place?
Because they get inside of hallways like they used to do at Village View, remember?
This is stressful.
At sundown, we used to live in this place, and it had this wood shingling stuff on the side, the siding. And at sundown, they would start shooting out the bottoms of it, like they were taking off. And there would be thousands of them.
Yeah, it's a stressful situation.
And they would get in the hallway once in a while, and we'd have to get a broom and a dustpan and grab them and shoo them outside. I did that about 3 or 4 times when we lived on Broadway.
I don't remember you doing that.
Okay, guys. Have you ever noticed how she praises how my memory's so great, but when I remember something that she doesn't want to agree on, then I'm crazy?
That's accurate. That is
accurate. Any guys in the chat ever have that problem? Or maybe ladies, do you do that to your men? Yeah, bats eat bugs, not humans, buddy.
They try to eat humans because humans get
They're
rabies.
not vampire bats.
And then I have people in my ER with rabies every single
Because they're
weekend.
dum-dums that try to pick them up. Ooh, what's this? Look, it's so cute.
We had a nursing
It's a rat with
home
wings.
in the area that a bunch of old people got rabies because the bat got loose in there. I don't know how many bats.
Yeah, and how did they contract rabies from a bat? I'm going to call maybe BS on some of that.
How are you going to call BS on something that I'm treating in the hospital every weekend? You can't call BS on something that I know 100% happens.
I'm going to call slight embellishment on that one.
That's an embellishment? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Out of here. You get the fuck out. Seriously.
I'm going to stand these up side by side.
Put a 1 in the chat if John's crazy. Let me go ahead and get that started.
I can be. Can be. I've displayed that a few times.
You might be crazy, but you're kind of cute.
That's not what you said earlier. When she was snipping.
I wasn't snipping. Get over it. Hold on. Let me read some stuff. New Man Positive Energy said, Johnny getting... It says Tammy going, but I'm assuming that means Tabby.
Yep.
Jen and Barrett says, I was in a beach store and they had a rack of t-shirts and a bat was in the shirt and I thought it was a decal. Scared the shit out of me when I realized it. Haha. New Man said 1. Johnny's crazy. 1111. Jen and Barrett said.
That's all right. I'll take that.
Tab has a great banter. Haha.
All right.
I'm second to no one.
Can you turn that off for me, please? Look at that.
Or me. Go ahead and turn that off for me.
She's going to try to claim that as her. Okay. Well, let me get my headgear out so they can see a little
And
better.
then New Man Positive Energy says, bad spelling, Tabby, big fingers, little phone. All good. No worries.
Let's see. I don't use the red light anymore. For some reason, the red light seems to they don't like it.
But I think the red light makes it creepy,
It does.
Yeah.
We'll see. See if it works. This should be freshly charged.
This is a good spot because we can still see our cars.
Yep. All right, that's the red light.
Yeah, I like the red light. Well, do the white light, babe.
Well, they'll probably turn this off.
I feel like they
You hear birds? Okay, so are any of the Morse family here? We set up those little spirit balls there. Oh, there's a hit on the K2.
You're usually really good with playing with the spirit balls in this area.
Okay. Would you like me to turn on the spirit box? Okay. It's really, really quiet here. Really quiet. I wish I had a cot, or I wish these lawn chairs reclined. I'd literally relax here, take a snooze.
I was thinking about that earlier, babe.
Something about
I was
this.
like, could we sleep out here? We could. We should do that one night, honestly.
I don't know if we're allowed. Wow, look at that hit. You want us to do that, huh?
Look, we could do that until the cops come and shoot us away.
What? Okay, that was a horn. Sounds like a fire's happening. Somebody's having a bad day. I hear a lot of sirens.
Because I could sleep just like this if the bats wouldn't mess with me.
They won't mess with you. They won't.
They're not making me feel that way.
All right. If there's any of the Morse
Ready.
family here,
Waiting for connection.
I'd like to hear your
Now.
name.
In SB7 mode.
John and Elizabeth. That's their names. I'm the hero. Can we play to enjoy? Yeah, you can play. I brought those for the kids. OG, what's up, brother?
Who's the hero?
Who? Is John or Elizabeth Morse here?
What?
Put my fingers, what? You found my resume? You're gonna hire me? That's interference. That's an. The kid. How many children are here? There's more than something.
Yeah.
Give us a number. How many kids? 5? 14. 14 kids. Tell me you didn't hear that 14.
Put a 1 in the chat if you heard the 14.
Did you guys hear that 14? They want to play with that, the balls. Yeah. Go ahead. Can you light one up? They flash red and blue.
Oh, you might heard it. You and Barrett heard it.
How many are Totten kids? 5.
5. 5 here?
Yeah. 5 Tottens.
I wish people could see how often I look at each other.
Leonard. Hey, Leonard. What's up, buddy? Leonard's a frequent flyer, guys. They're draining these lights so fast.
Opened.
Oh, that's a good one, babe.
Yeah, that's bright. Do you guys not like the red light? Can you make that can beep if you don't like the red light? My red light. It's very quiet.
Turn a flashlight on or doing one of those spirit balls for me. I would really like to see one of you guys do that.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a quiet night. They've answered some questions though.
SB7 mode.
What
Bluetooth
questions did they answer?
How many kids? Well, I asked them to come say their names one at a time, and we had a whole flurry of names come through.
Yeah, we did.
You got your flashlight, don't you?
I want to go see Ezekiel.
Okay. She wants to move again, guys. We just got here. All right, let's move to the Bowers.
The Bowers.
The Bowers have the
never
powers.
disappoint.
Yeah, the
They
Bowers
never
have all the powers.
disappoint.
Yeah, they're the best. They're the best at manipulating stuff. All right.
You guys have to see the Bowers. And we didn't get to do the Bowers this late last night.
Here, you can hold the light so they can
Because
see
that
what I'm
cop
doing.
was over there.
Oh, that's right. We kind of boogied on out of here a little early. Put this out here. Fucking prick top, motherfucker. I didn't say that out loud.
You definitely said that out loud, babe. You're so cute.
hear that?
Yep. I just thought it was a jerk though.
That was a couple of words.
To me. I don't know. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna call it something if I'm not sure, but I definitely heard some stuff. Right there, right
I
there.
heard
Did you
I
hear
heard
that?
Yep. I heard that, dude.
Okay, here you get her.
Oh, I always have to carry the damn doll.
I can feel some major energy coming
I don't wanna
from
carry the
the
doll.
news section. I'm gonna show you guys in 2 seconds here. What I do with the headlamp? Oh, you have it. Did I give you your flashlight?
No. But it's cool.
Okay.
Oh my god. What?
This, there's see, I'm trying to get this freaking light adjusted here, and there's constant talking around us. Okay. It's coming from over here. You hear that?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Are you guys hearing those voices like? I heard you.
Crazy.
I told you guys it gets crazy at night. The voices, it's insane. Something about at night, the voices come through more. I'm not getting you. Chill, buddy.
Go ahead. I got it. You just
Okay.
start going, and I'll follow
We're going
you.
to the Bowers.
All right.
You want a shortcut through the old section, or you want to walk the road? Over here is where we keep. Okay. Right next to where we're hearing the voices. I say we shortcut through the.
I got these Nike like slides on.
No, you're good. I put my shoes on, so I come prepared.
I didn't.
Right up here on the right is we have a piece of footage where she's walking in front of me, and an entire sentence comes out of this patch of headstones right here. And I mean, it's loud. It's like somebody standing 10 feet away. Like, how do you explain that? Why doesn't that happen during the day? I mean, I'm sure it does sometimes, but at night, it's like every 2 seconds. And when the camera's off, forget about it. They crowd up on you. You ever seen the movie The Haunting in Connecticut? And when the kid's downstairs, he's in the room where they did the embalming and the fixing up of the bodies, and all of a sudden he's surrounded by those spirits, and they're like all up in his face. They do that shit. That's what they do. I can picture that. You can hear them, but you can't see them. It's bizarre. It's a very powerless feeling when you're completely surrounded. You know, where can you go? You can't just run out of here. I got to pack up, go to the car. She disappeared. Where'd she go? You all right? You're not on the camera. It's facing to the left, buddy. You dropping some stuff off? You want to drop the chairs off? Okay.
I was walking behind you, so you
You can leave one. I won't. I'll just stand.
I was doing
Make
that
it
on
easier.
purpose so you didn't have to hear it clanking.
Oh.
So go. I was letting you get ahead of me.
All right,
You
boss.
just ruined all my work.
Oh my goodness. I'm in trouble now.
I was trying to be courteous.
You think the newer ones, you know, yeah, it's, I have a much, it's weird that you say that, because I prefer going to the older ones. But when the newer ones have a voice come out of them, it's much creepier to me, because I don't know why. I can't explain that, but it is. It's so freaking dark. The last time we were here on the buck moon, and it was really, really bright and lit up. It's kind of cloudy tonight. We got a little A little crack of sky showing through over there, but that's it. It blows my mind because these people, like these headstones, like the Bowers, for instance, a couple hundred years of just winters, the seasons changing, it being blistering cold out here, a foot of snow, and then 100 years later, there's people, there may have been somebody like me walking around visiting all the headstones saying, oh, look, this one's 100 years old. It's an old one. Now it's all this time has passed since then. And here we are at the same spot that they may have been. And they're long gone. Okay, this is the one that came through last night real good. Donner, Doner. So it's Mary, wife of Henry Donner, 1879. That's when she passed. 1879. And here they are. That's Carlton. This is Barton. And this is Ezekiel. These are the Bauer brothers. These are harder to see. One of them's name is Maud. It might be that one, or maybe this one. I think it's this one. Yep, this one, Maud. Maud Bowers. So I'm kind of suspecting, if you look in the shorts, you'll see it's one of the last at least 10. It's a rather recent one, but you'll hear them. As soon as we turned the spirit box on, we were standing right here, facing the Bowers, and that's the first thing that came through. We're the Bowers. That still blows my mind because they just have so much powerful energy. Like, why them? Why do the Tottens have such powerful energy too? What's the difference? Why don't we all have equal energy? If we're all humans. And I don't think that your strength as a human being in this world has anything to do with your spiritual power.
Really?
Yeah, because my Nana, who's a little tiny, short, 5 foot tall woman, very religious, her energy is very powerful on that side.
True. That's true.
So, here, you want to hold this so they can see while I set up?
Sure.
That way they're not just seeing the dark. They can see my fat body bending over and set up.
You have a handsome body.
Definitely have a dad bod.
It's what I like. You're a DILF in my book.
That's not even a thing.
I just totally made that a thing.
Come on.
Did you read Gunpowder Nitro's comment from earlier? Said, I think the newer graves have a creepier
Yeah, I was
feel
talking
for
about
some
that.
reason. Okay, I think I was too far away.
When we get EVPs coming out of the newer section, doesn't it feel creepier to you than if we get it here?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
But it is though, right?
Jen and Barrett said we need to get a room. Zelda.
We don't have any kids anymore.
Yeah, we have rooms all over the house, Jen. TMI, right?
I moved them little fuckers out.
Zelda 3172 says, hi, love reading all the old-fashioned names on the stones. I agree, we do too. We love that.
Like Hobart. We were talking about that name yesterday. Hobart, and his name's Hobart Cheek. And he looks just like my barber.
New Man Positive Energy said DILF is gonna go viral now. That's right. Can I trademark that shit? Please.
Yeah. Can you guys turn that off? This is the sticky pain in the ass flashlight.
Can you blink the K2 if I'm gonna get DILF money? Whatever that is. Variety is the spice of life for sure. That's what Jen and Barrett says. Absolutely.
All right, what am I missing here? One flashlight.
Look what I did to her hair because I was carrying her by her hair, babe.
I know. I was doing that too. That's why she's got the
She's
baby.
just easy to carry by the scruff
the
of her
baby's
head.
kid.
Oh, look.
The
Oh,
flashlight came on, didn't it?
who is that?
Or was it already on?
And no,
it
the
was
flashlight came on and the K2 blinked at the same time. Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch that? Can you turn that flashlight off for me, please, so we can have a conversation? Okay. If you can just turn that off.
Just twist it the opposite way. Can you try this other one maybe? Turn that one off.
I wish.
Okay. One of them should be turning off now because we're getting a hit over there.
Can you come over here and get this light? Because I'm carrying all these heavy
All
chairs.
right.
I'm getting ready to drop my phone.
Come on, guys. You can turn those off. Oh, one of them dolls fell over.
Oh.
Here come the bugs to the lights. I wonder if I can set it like
It's
this.
getting nice and creepy out here, though.
Yes, it is.
We'll just have to walk around in the
Boom,
creep
there we
of the
go.
night, babe.
There, they're working on that. Oh, they turned that one off. Okay, go do the other one. You almost had it. Oh, they turned that back on. Let me get the spirit box.
It would be nice.
Is that the Bowers? If that's the Bowers we were just talking about, can you turn that other flashlight off? Oh, the K2's going nuts.
Or mess with one of those spirit balls. You guys always turn those on for us.
An old cemetery in the church, so I would imagine there's some crazy. Oh yeah, definitely, Zelda. It's for some reason. Well, yeah, this is their designated area. You know, this is their. Here we go with the freaking bugs.
Take a phone call.
Okay. Be careful. There's some. Don't walk far. Oh. Okay, they're playing with those flashlights over here. Let's see what they're talking about.
Ready.
What happened?
Waiting for connection.
Is there a problem?
In SB7 mode.
Yeah, I can. It sounded like you were crying.
What the hell? What's going on with this? Who's here? There's three brothers. Yes. Daddy. Who's the children? Can you say your names? Love something. Carol? Carrie? Can you turn the other light off, please? The one the doll has? Steve-O. Hey, brother. You're sad? Why are you sad? Why are you sad? I don't want you to be sad. What can I do to make you happy? I brought those toys for you. Cans beeping. Who's sad? What's your name? Elizabeth. Sarah. Hi. You guys hear those names coming through, right? Very clearly. Did you say America or a miracle? Hey, Emmett. How can I help you? They said, please help me. Somebody's sad. A little girl. Yeah. We definitely got to help me. How can we help you?
You hear that?
Yeah, it's beeping. Karen? Elizabeth and Sarah just came
I
through.
thought I heard Sarah. Warren. I just heard Warren.
Hey, Warren. We know a Warren. Daniel?
Daniel.
Hey, is that Daniel Lockerbie?
I actually thought it said Nathaniel.
Oh, Nathaniel? Husband. Okay. From Milford.
Yo.
I thought he said go. David. Hey, David. How about Mark? Mark. I've been waiting for you to come through for one of our friends here. Can you say hello? Say your name. Elizabeth, yeah. It's a common name, but Elizabeth is Elizabeth Morse. Did that just light up when I said that?
No, it's
Okay.
Trisha says she keeps hearing
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah.
Elizabeth, what's your last name, please?
They're what? Tabitha, I just heard that.
Who said Tabitha? Little. It's Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Wow. I got bugs that keep trying to get on my ankles here.
It's weird because I'm not feeling any bugs, but like I was seeing something over there.
On the other side.
Yeah, kind of when I would just walk over there. It's kind of creepy. Like in the middle, right over there. But look where my fingers
You're nuts. You're nuts. That doesn't have a good feel.
I know. Let's go.
Why do you want to do that? Did you hear that?
Yeah. Let's just go over there and see.
This just turned on by itself.
Do you see where I'm pointing though?
Now,
Yeah, right.
I see a black figure right there.
Yeah, it's a headstone.
Okay,
It's a
I
headstone.
want to go over there to the
Okay.
black figure.
All right. I'm leaving the gear here though, but well here. Let me take this light.
Oh God.
Is she gonna make me look like what the hell was that? What was that?
I don't know. Let's go.
I just heard a voice like right by
We'll
you.
come back over to this. Can you turn that flashlight off, please?
If you want us to come back, just make that can beep.
When it beeps, we'll turn around. You see that black right there?
It's
Where
beeping.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it isn't.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
No,
is.
it is not.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, we didn't get far.
Yeah, they don't want us over there.
Let's go. Come on. No, we said we wouldn't go if it beeped.
Yeah, they don't want us. Look at
Yeah,
that. They
I
turned
bet
on
we
everything.
Turn it off. Oh, look, it was really
Yeah,
going.
everything's
Oh,
lighting
wow.
up. They don't
We
want us
won't
over
go.
there.
We won't go. I saw a black figure over there, babe. That's why I wanted to kind of go. Like I was trying to push the limits a little bit.
I don't think we should push the limits. We already pushed the limits standing here talking to people. Okay, turn those lights off right now. If we should not go over there, we should stay here with you. Turn them off. Did you hear that?
I heard that. But turn those lights. Oh, one light went off. Turn the other light off if you think we should venture over there and go outside of our limits.
Ha, it stayed on.
It's not. You didn't even give it us, John. You barely gave it the time. That's ridiculous. Turn that off for me, please.
Holy moly!
Oh,
It felt like
boy.
somebody's right up on my back.
Shit.
We keep hearing a voice from like.
This tab is brave.
Okay.
That's right.
Now,
I am.
if you don't want
Oh,
us.
look, it turned off.
Okay, if you. And it turned back on too.
No, the other one turned back on.
Okay, I want to know if we should not go over there. Beep the can. We're gonna start heading up. See?
What the hell?
See?
You're a chicken. You got that thing working for you, John.
No,
it's working for you.
I'm telling you right now, they're protecting us. I'm telling you, I know it. I don't feel good about that area. I'm not gonna disrespect.
What if I go over there by myself?
We've been over there before, and that person said that they wanted their privacy.
Do I get brownie points if I go over there where that black?
No,
blob is?
because you have to go home with me. So if you piss somebody off, they're gonna be angry at me too.
Yeah, I think you're a chicken, babe. Turn off the light.
Yeah, no, you're right. Regular guy's right. They say don't fuck
go
around.
Over there where the black blob is. Can I
Make
get
the
a flash?
can
Oh!
make the can beep if she should listen to the phrase "you fucked around and found out." That's you know what I mean. You ever heard of that phrase? You know, like
What I didn't hear is the can beeping.
okay, do you want us to go? If we shouldn't go over there, beep that can. We're gonna start heading over there.
If I should go over there, turn on a flashlight.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play Mother May I anymore.
This
buddy.
is not Mother May I. I didn't say Mother May I.
Or whatever game you want to. I don't want to play games with the spirits. Yeah, see, they don't want to play games.
Oh.
Exactly.
No,
I don't want to play.
I said turn it on if we should go over there, John.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago. You can't say that
1
counts now.
minute
That's
ago,
5 minutes.
You big ass.
Yeah, see,
chicken.
you're confusing the spirits. Jen, see, Jen said you're confusing them.
All right, fine.
Or maybe it's me.
I agree.
I don't think they want us. I
agree.
honestly
No,
don't think they want us over there yet.
For fun on the.
We've been over there before, and that's over there where Lieutenant Colonel Skaggs is, and behind him.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but look, John. No, there really is a bad feel over there. I was literally just playing around for the video. I was.
No, I know. It's.
There's not a good feeling. Yeah, I know. But when he's scared, there is no pause.
There's no pause. I get amped up and it's over.
He goes straight through and it's done.
I want what I want when I want it, and that's now.
Period.
Like yesterday.
End of story.
All right, let's see. Turn this freaking thing on.
Are they feeling invaded?
Let me set this back
no,
down.
To be honest, it really doesn't feel great over there. I almost feel bad for joking about it.
Yes.
But I was just
Now,
trying to have fun.
in
But it
SB7
does not have a good feel right across that little...
The street.
The
road.
street, yeah.
Who'd you say? It's haunted. Look at that. It's pinned. I'm your daddy.
Haven't you gotten that here before? Who's daddy?
We got dad. I want daddy. It probably says mother.
Mother.
What's your daddy's name?
Cody?
Is that Cody Prickett? What'd he say? Mitchell?
Yeah. Go.
Do we need to leave?
Hide.
Do we need to leave? The beast. The beast. Okay. Okay.
Right over there.
I think we should leave.
Huh?
Finito. That's finished. Tell us, say go if we need to leave.
Leave, I thought. Or what?
Do we need to leave? Yes or no? He just said go.
Yeah.
Mimicker.
Somebody said Mitchell, Joe, and the Beast. I think that Joe was a go at one point, so I'm not sure.
Do we need to leave? Please confirm.
Yes or no? It's not good enough for the affirmative.
Yes.
I'm just getting a bad feel behind us.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah,
Anyway.
behind us. Yeah. Okay.
You are too, because you keep looking back there.
Yeah, because
like right here in the center.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Do you see where I'm pointing?
Yeah, I know. I see it. There's two black things.
Yes. What is that, babe?
There's two black things. There was one black thing before. Now there's two.
And they're right around that thing. That's kind of creepy, babe.
Well, we only want positive energy and positive people around us, and we're here just to preserve the memory of these people's names and tell their story.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It came from over there. That black thing is closer. Look.
Put the light on it. Find yours.
Oh my. Okay, at this point, I am feeling a little uncomfortable. Here, let me see.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm used to your headlamp. Let's get going, babe. Come on.
This one's freaking died.
Zelda said she heard yes. Trisha said, are y'all leaving the cemetery or to another area? We're leaving at this point. Did you hear that, babe?
Yeah.
The energy really has shifted, Trisha, and there's some really bad energy feeling behind us. How far away is the black thing, Jen? And how far would you say that is? Jen and Barrett wants
50
to
feet,
know.
40 feet, 30 feet.
There's,
a few feet.
There's two, and they
Here,
were both about 50 feet, but one's moved up about 10 feet.
I don't even know where the fuck my keys are.
Hold on, I had your.
They're on the grass. You're gonna have to get them.
I'll get the chairs.
You got the chair and the keys.
Yep, I got your keys.
Okay.
You hear that, babe?
Yeah.
You hear that?
All right, spirit friends. We
disrespect.
Yeah, we just wanted to say hello and communicate. We are leaving if we pissed anybody off. Wow.
I can't hardly see, babe. Oh, hold on.
What do you mean? You got the light.
I know. I'm sorry.
I feel better as I'm walking away.
I don't. I feel something really deep in my gut, like that I don't normally feel.
Well, when it's time to go, they say. That's why I don't like to provoke.
I didn't feel like I provoked. I kind of wanted to go over there to see what it was at first. But then when you start walking that way, you can feel that it wasn't a great energy.
No. You definitely could feel that.
And so I didn't, and I did that session with you, but it's like it stood there and then it separated.
Are those tree frogs or crickets, or are those like cicadas?
I feel like those are
Tree frogs?
tree frogs, yep.
Or are those bugs? Oh my God, my wrist and my fingers killing me. This bag.
You want to walk over on the new side real quick and see?
We can. Let me put this shit up though.
And we'll be done like in 10 minutes or so. Is that all you brought was one day?
One what? Ow.
You know.
No.
I wish y'all do the balloon again, Trisha says. That was fun. We could do that again.
Yeah. We're gonna do the pencil thing.
That's
too.
no problem. We can definitely do that again.
Oh, her head came off. Look, Mama had a baby and its head popped off. Look at that.
That's insane.
Look at that.
Here's your keys, babe. I'm gonna put I'll put the chairs in my trunk.
You could throw them right here in the back seat.
No, I'll put them in the trunk. It's fine. Here's your keys.
Okay. Did you hear that? That was like that whisper was between us.
Well, just walk down there. Kind of creepy down there.
Where the cop was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to give it a go. Hold on.
All right. So, any of the people that we've communicated with, please give us a little bit of protection, and we will gladly continue to come here and preserve your memory and say your name and share your story. That's why we do it. I'm going to show you a really cool one. And he came through. He said, I fought for the country. He was coming through talking about 2 clicks away, which is Vietnam terms. I thought I heard the REM pod beep again. I get a different feeling.
I want to be over there and like sneak up on you so bad.
Why do you want to scare me?
Because it would be so much fun.
You must have an insurance policy on me. You're hoping that that's a blast to my ticker I won't be able to take. I'll blow a gasket on that. That's what she's hoping. Just kidding.
I'll be rich. I'll be rich.
This is a cool one, Zelda, and then there's another one. There's a couple of them we go to that are just as intense, if not more.
Oh, did you hear that?
Where?
It definitely was from that tree over there.
Yeah,
It sounded like somebody walking.
But you know, like one day a lot of us will be in these places too. And that doesn't make us scary or bad. These are just people. They all had families and loved ones.
Are you trying to give yourself a little peace of mind, babe? Because
I'm just trying to give people a dose of reality, because a lot of times people get swayed by Hollywood and movies. I heard that. That was a whisper between us. Billy Tatman, Sergeant, U.S. Army, Vietnam. Staff Sergeant is what that is, actually. Purple Heart. Purple Heart. You don't see a lot of those. So, I like to show off stuff like that. I really believe he came through really strong. I think we might have heard this name actually at one point in time. Licklighter.
no, I don't feel like we have.
I have.
It's next to
We've definitely
Smith.
heard the Powells come through.
Smith, babe, is what I'm
It's
looking
just a freaking, let me unzoom.
at. Go up to the Pals, because it looks like there's several on the back of that
Look
one.
guys, it's just completely, just packed.
We're walking through the cemetery. Come on.
The angel's further down. And
Let's go find the angel. Let's do that.
oh man, I got sciatic pain. That was my foot.
No.
That? Like a step sound?
Nope, I heard like 2 syllables to the right.
She's getting a little more dialed in than me. Okay,
Welcome,
I heard
James.
that. I heard
Yeah,
that.
See, that was on the right, right?
Hey, James. No, it was way in front of us. Straight back into the darkness there. Down here in the back is where Tab has seen the running, what I like to call the running man. And I've seen that before at other places, and it's basically looks like a sprinting spirit. Can you believe that your pink flashlight is completely kaput?
What?
Both this flashlight in my hand that we were just had on the doll, it's dead. The other flashlight I tried to take off to use to walk out,
Seriously?
dead. Yeah,
Seriously?
I swear to God. Here, look, turn it on. Look, here. Oh, there. Now
But
it comes
that's
on
it?
just barely. That's on all the up. There it is. But look, this is how much light we get. It does nothing. It's a joke.
Oh, shit.
That wouldn't work for me.
Let's walk to the end where the dumpster is. And
Okay.
Then back. Come on, we can do it.
All right. Hey, what's up, Freebird?
Hey, Freebird.
We're walking around a haunted cemetery. We put up our gear, and we were literally told to leave, but she likes to push the limits, and
Look up there. Look how creepy that looks where our cars are. Tell me that doesn't look like
yeah, I think we should go back that way.
people see that?
It's way up there by the white building. If you guys can hear us, can you say hello? Say your name, yell your name. If you can hear my voice, can you yell your name back to me? Did you hear that? I heard that.
Says, wow, were you told to leave? We're not really pushing
Through the
limits
spirit
like
box,
that.
yes. They said some stuff that I don't even want to repeat.
Well, then don't make me feel bad. Then I feel like we should leave. I was just trying to see if we can make it down to, but I don't want to like
Well, we can make it. I mean, I just
be disrespectful or anything. You're making me feel like I'm being like, because we don't normally push things like that. So now I'm feeling guilty. Do you feel like we should be leaving?
well, I mean, I feel okay right here. I would like to hear from you. Can you say your name or say hello out loud so we can hear you? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's unusually quiet. I didn't like that.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go.
We'll go slowly.
Trisha says, be careful, I believe. Yeah, we're heading back. We've decided not to push.
Yeah, we're going to just slowly make our way back and respect what we were told. This is not our
We
resting
meant no
place, so
disrespect.
yeah. I kind of feel like if we go to like Mount Moriah, we could stay. We could like hang out because we own plots there. So it kind of changes the rules, I think, a little bit for us.
Did you hear that? Hey, it came from over there, way over there.
Who said hey?
See,
It was a kid.
I told you.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Sound like footsteps right there. Sound like a pebble like got kicked. I heard that. Again, the same
Sounded
kid.
Like
A cup?
like a cheers, like a clink.
Oh, I heard it. I heard what sounded like the same kid. This is the news section too. About a week ago, I went to get the car. She was walking down here, and I went all the way down to the back, and she was hiding. She was hiding in the headstones, trying to scare me.
I loved it.
And we got the footage of that, and there's EVPs on that. They're saying, "Hide, get down."
I told you. And I was telling him, like something was like making me feel like I needed to hide. And I was like army crawling in the grass.
And it's funny because he said 2 clicks away.
See?
Yeah, so he was giving up your location.
I told you. That was insane. That was insane. That makes me feel insane right now.
Well, they told on the cop. There was a cop that was been here the last couple of days. and he was sitting way in the back here, and he was there for hours. And I asked the spirits what he's doing. They said something about a phone. So when I rolled up today, he was back there, and I rolled right up on him, and he was so busy in his phone he didn't even look up. I guess porn. I guess I think.
How many times without
I guess
him
he
being
found. I think he probably found him a good video on Pornhub or something, and he just couldn't get. He couldn't pull
No,
away from it.
seriously, it probably felt like a good spot to hide, but we've been here how many times with no cop back there?
We've been here how many times with no people here? Period. That's
Period.
probably why.
I've seen somebody here 3 times out of like 50.
But not at night.
No, never at night.
Never at
Always
night.
during the day.
Only crazy people come
one
here at night.
person visiting a grave, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
one lady just like walking, like exercising.
And that's and that's cool because people should use this area for stuff like that. You know.
I would walk around here.
Let's
like,
walk the circle. Let's walk this circle.
You want us to?
Yeah. And then we'll wrap it up. I just love this area. It's the children area of the old section. And then we noticed a weird anomaly.
Well, Trisha just said a lot of children literally just said that.
Oh, wow. Yep. Lots of children right here. That's the section.
Like
The whole row of them.
a lot. No, not just a whole row.
And a whole-
It's like a whole section.
Yeah, and a whole group of them there. But those are babies. Over here is where we heard the sentence.
And then where's the mound where I saw that thing come out?
That's
of the
way back.
mound?
That's way back here. I'd like to walk up on exactly where that thing's making noise and get a picture of it. I made it shut up, see?
You would. Yeah, the light did make it shut up. Oh, don't do that.
Well, it just became aware. Don't worry, it's getting noisy again. Did you hear that? That was a little tiny child whining.
Hold on.
Remember when we heard Elizabeth after we moved? Down here is where Elizabeth lies, Elizabeth Morse. I'll show you as we pass her. So we were down here the other day and we were looking at some of the, because this, if you notice, this is an old section, but they're so sporadically buried. You know, one there, one there, one there, you know, one there. They're spaced out. So we looked on the other side and they were all like from the 50s, between 54 and 56. I don't know what that means, but in that little era, there wasn't a lot of people getting buried in this section. I wonder if you can purchase, if you can just pick your spot. We picked our spots at, no, wait a minute, they hadn't opened up. When we bought our plots, they had limited spaces, although they had a couple of sections that they hadn't opened up yet. So those weren't for sale yet. I just passed her. So I wonder if these people were able to pick these spots or if it's just random. Here's John Morse, died 1850. He died at age of 56, so he was born in 1794. That's cool. So he was born 230 years ago. That's crazy.
That is nuts.
And here is Elizabeth, wife of John Morse, 1841.
And we were just talking about Elizabeth.
I can't see her age.
Babe, did you hear that?
Right there.
Yeah. That's a whole sentence.
Okay. There's the map. Did you hear that?
You're killing me.
That was a whole sentence. Yeah, they're surrounding us. Can you say your name so we can hear it? The whole sentence. It's like, it sounds like it's coming through like a wall. Have you ever like heard people talking in another room? You can hear them talking, but you can't make out what they're saying. That's what it's like.
Look over there. Like, do you see see the highlight of light above the
Yeah,
trees?
that's the light from those businesses over there.
It's insane.
She's talking about see at the above, like you see the darkness, and then
It doesn't
right
even
across,
look
right
the
over
same.
here at the crest of the hill, you can see like a little highlight there. It looks like it's glowing mist, but it's not.
It doesn't look the same.
Okay, let's continue our journey around the circle.
You're making me dizzy, babe. I'm trying to stay behind the camera.
We've set up our gear on this little mound
No,
before.
we haven't.
Yes, we have.
No.
Yes, we have. We
You
stood.
did that without me. I never did that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
I can prove it. We stood right
You
here.
can prove it.
I can prove it because you're on the video. We
I
stood
want
right there.
proof.
What do you want to bet?
I'll tell you off camera what I'll bet.
Yeah, I already know what the bet's gonna be. You already know what I'm gonna pick. So we'll see. That's a guaranteed win for me, guys. I have the video evidence.
But what do you want to wager?
We can talk about it off camera.
Exactly. Top, bottom,
You didn't need to talk about that on camera.
top,
Lonnie.
bottom.
Here is the Moore family. They come through pretty good too. But they're on this side. We get a lot of voices from this area.
Oh, I just heard something. I just heard something on the right.
Here it is. It's hard to see what it says. It's so badly. Mary. Another Mary. Same as
It's a
my
Mary, a Sarah, or a Joseph, and a John.
or a John, yeah. Mary, wife, I can see it at an angle there. Makes it easier. Wife of Alex Moore.
That says, be careful what you guys say. You're around the children.
Yeah, see? There you
I
go.
love the children's section though. Like they give me such good vibes.
Well, you know, one time we were at a hotel, the Mathis house to be exact, in Toms River, New Jersey. And we may or may not have been a little frisky in the room. And then right after that, the EVPs were all X-rated EVPs. Like nasty,
They were kind of
vulgar
they
ones.
Were vulgar. They definitely were.
And that's not the first time I've heard that, but it's unusual. We don't normally get, most of the time they're,
I was gonna say it's not unusual that we're frisky.
no, it's unusual the stuff that they say though. Like
Correct.
I used to get threatened all the time. You're gonna catch a beating.
It makes you feel like they're watching you. That's what it makes you feel like.
Well, they are watching,
Seriously.
but that's the thing. It's like once you're on that side, you get a front row seat to everything. So I don't think it's that big of a deal once you've been over there for a while.
I guess. But it made me feel weird. Like I don't want to think anybody that we've ever loved is over there watching.
Yeah,
us
but see
bang it
that,
out.
but the thing is, they were also on the living side doing the same things. Harris Burns, 55. See, watch, 55. Here we go. Let's check out the 1950s little section here. 55. S.W. Elwood. Let's see. 54.
New Man Positive Energy said, "We are like entertainment for the spirit."
Yes, 100%. 55.
Yeah, but I don't want to like think that way. That makes
55.
me feel weird in the moment when we're thinking like that.
I don't worry about it because
of course
it's
you don't. You're a
it's the
man.
way it is. It's just that's reality, you know? Like
It
you've
makes me feel like that movie, The Truman Story. Is that what it's called?
where you're what like it's a simulation, you're on TV.
Correct,
Yeah, like
correct.
it pretty much, I believe it's kind of like that. This one we never read till earlier.
Don't turn that camera.
Levi Turner. Levi Turner. There you
And
go.
Barrett says, "I try to think that my loved ones aren't watching
In the front row.
front
I don't.
row."
I think that they respect that, you know, because I've noticed that Not so much in this place. Well, yeah, I haven't heard anything in our room in our bedroom. We hear it in the hallway. A lot of spirits respect that. What? Maybe should I have put my mind into this instead? Yeah, I'm telling you, you got nothing to worry about. I promise you. Everybody's on that side. Everybody's waiting.
That's to James.
To James, yes.
Yeah.
I never met my father. Well, I did. I was 2 months old when he passed, so I never knew what his voice sounded like. But he came through so many times and identified himself. I now recognize his voice. He's there with other family that have passed. They're all together.
With his grandmother.
With my nana who just passed.
Who came to us through
the spirit box.
Yeah. So they're there. Oh, James. I'm a critical care nurse. You just touched my heart.
Oh wow, Kate just texted me something about something that was in the news today. Oh wow, I'll check that out. Check this out. It's an old water pump. It's an old well.
I think we should shut it down, babe.
Okay, we can. All right, guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, please do so. It defines our existence in the world. Views and numbers and likes. I'm just kidding. Does for some people, not us.
Please, James, come back, especially if you feel like
Yeah.
this helps you.
You're always welcome. So, all right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Until next time, Max, over and out.
Bye.